How to connect Google Analytics to Blogger. Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be telling you how you can connect Google Analytics to your Blogger account. So having said that, let's just jump into the video. So first things first, what we're going to do is we're going to come over here onto Google Analytics and we're going to sign up. I already have an account, so I'm just simply going to click on go to Analytics. It's going to take me to Analytics, and here we're going to go ahead and create a new Analytics account or a new ads account, right? Since we are going to create a whole new setting. So for that, we need to come over here, click on admin, and here we need to click on create and create a whole new property. We're going to create a new property. Here we're going to name the property over here, and here I'm just simply going to add the property name, which is the our domain name, and then click on next. And then here the industry, since it's cooking, food and drink, I'm going to select that. It's just me, and I'm going to click on next, and I just want to view engagement and retentions, and then click on generate or create, right? You can choose whichever option you want, but for me I'm just going to use that. And then this is the web platform, so we're going to do that, and here we're just simply going to add the website. So website is .blogspot, and then we're just simply going to paste that. And then here your stream name, that's your website name, so we're just simply gonna add that. And then page view, scroll outbound, that's it. And then click on create an account or create and continue, and here we go. So this is it. Now we can click on next and set up Google tag. This is your tag manager over here, so we do need to add that, but use a Google tag that you already have. But I don't really want to do that, but instead we'll click on web over here. This is the website here, and here is the measurement ID that we want, right? So we're going to copy that. We're going to come back into Blogger and go into settings, right? And then underneath settings we have Google Analytics measurement ID right here at the third option. We're just simply going to paste our ID, our measurement ID, click on save, and now we should be good to go. So data collection isn't active for your website. We do need to install the tag. So this is the installation instructions over here, and here we're going to select a platform. See if we don't have anyone. We do have Blogger, but let's go ahead and click on scan, and unable to find the supported. So please enter a URL. That since that doesn't work, we're just simply going to leave it. And hopefully, I think we should be good to go since we did add the measurement ID. But anyway, let's go ahead and install it. It's pretty simple actually. To do that, we're just simply going to click on view tag instructions over here, and then going to install manually. Then we're going to just simply copy this tag, and we're going to check it over here. You can see it says right here, copy and paste it in the code of every page of your website immediately after the head section. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our website and actually come over here, and then here you can see on the left hand side we're going to click on themes, and then here this is the theme that I'm using. All right, you can choose whichever theme you want. Here we're gonna click on this little arrow right next to the customize button, then click on edit HTML. Then here you will see at the top, for me it's the fourth line. It could be different for you, but according to the instructions we just gotta copy and paste it right after the head section. So we're gonna copy this. Before we do that, let me just go ahead and click on test. You can see, okay, it didn't detect it, or did it? I'm not sure because it didn't say anything. But anyway, we're just simply gonna copy the text, hit the enter button, create a new line, and then paste the code. And then we're gonna simply hit the save button. All right, and it should be updated. Now, if we click on text, let me actually go ahead and copy the URL again, and now hit the test button. And I think it did find it because it doesn't give us any error, and does give us the green instruction, so we should be good to go. Let me just reload it to just make sure that everything has been added accordingly. Okay, so for some reason it did not. So I don't know what happened, but it did not save any progress, so I think I gotta do everything again. All right, so after doing it again, we've added the ID and also added the tag as well, so we should be good to go. Now we can click on next, and data collection is pending. So you've successfully created everything, so it'll take up to 48 hours before the property starts collecting data. So within that time, any viewers that you get on your website, whenever they click on something or scroll on something, it's going to collect it, and then it's going to give you the data after 48 hours. So we can now click on continue to home, and we are good to go. So there you go. It is now connected. You can see right here, tag instruction. So even though it says right here to start collecting data, make sure your website is tagged using this ID, and we can click on the tagging instructions over here. And these are the tagging instructions. This is the measurement ID, which we already did that. So maybe we need to do it again just in case. I'll copy that again and go into themes, go into arrow, and again come back here into the HTML section, paste it again. Yeah, we didn't add the correct configurations, and then we'll save. And now we should be good to go. Now if we click on test, all right, let me add the link again, click on test. All right, it does say that. Boom, we should be good to go now. Now we can go back and let's see. Okay, no data. Well, that's fine. We still won't get any data in less than 48 hours. But we have added everything that we needed to add. All right, so after a couple of days, you can see right here, now the website is live. We can see over here that this is the demo one. Yep, this is the property that we are tracking, and you can see it is now gaining traction over here. We can see that, the analytics is working, the tag is working, it is recording data right here. So if I open it up in another profile right here, I'm going to do that, right? So give me 1 second. I'm going to open it up in another tab. All right, so I've opened it up in another tab and I'm scrolling over here on the other screen. I don't think you guys can see it, but I'm over here. I'm opening it up in another screen. I'm clicking on different areas of the profile, and I'm just clicking on different areas of the website, and I'm just trying to see whether or not it's tracking everything. So here it says let me try to reload and see how it looks like now. All right, so you can see right here, active users 2 in the last 30 minutes. You can see right here, 1 minute ago, it recorded this activity right here, you can see. And if we click on view report snap, if we open it up, this is from the last 7 days as well. So here we can see event counts. So, how many clicks or how many main events were recorded. Like you can see, I have the posts, right? I have this post over here. How many people clicked on this post, or how many times this post was opened. That's what this count is. We can see right here, it started recording from here, 31st, and Friday, Saturday, and today was Sunday. It's going down, but we can see over here in the last 2 minutes, we have this active users over here, and we can view this real time. We can view this report snapshot. It's opening up over here. There's like a whole big area. I also wonder if I can maybe go ahead and open up and connect to a VPN, and maybe that'll also have an effect. So let me go ahead and do that as well. Well, I forgot that I don't have a VPN, so I guess we're just gonna go with this one because it is working, it is tracking, so you can see that it's actually working. We can even go with the real-time pages over here on the left-hand side, where we can see it's active users in the last 30 minutes. You can see right here, and this is the page and path that they have been scrolling. You can see a lot of people are clicking on this link over here, which is like the one post that I have over here. And over here, people can also post comments on them as well. I'm going to do that as well. So give me 1 second. All right, so I've opened it up in another profile, and here I'm going to go ahead and sign in with Google. Actually, you know what? Never mind. I'm not going to do that. I'm just simply going to scroll over here, click over here. Yeah, I think that should be good. So now you can see right here in the last 30 minutes, we had 3 active users and we had 9 views in the last 30 minutes. And you can see right here, another one. That was just me on another profile. I opened it up. So you can see it actually is working, and it's as simple as that. Again, just a quick recap. To connect it, all you got to do is go into settings, connect your Google Analytics ID, which you can find on your analytics page. So let me go back to home, and here you can see, if you click on the profile, this is the party right here, and here you got everything here. Since it's already done, I think it removed my option, but I think it should be over here in the data streams. Yeah, there we go. So here underneath data streams here, you can add it, right? We've got web over here, and we've got data collection, data imports, and everything. And here in the property, we got property details. This is the account details. My preferences are over here. These are the admin settings. That option is not here, so I guess I'll just skip that. But you guys know what I was talking about. You basically come over here, you add your Google Analytics ID, which when you first sign up and create your Google Analytics account and its property, when you do that, it basically gives you that Google Analytics measurement ID, and also it tells you to add the tag manager as well. Be over here, but maybe I can go ahead and try to find it over here. So here we go. So you just type it in. This was my Google measurement ID, and you can just copy it and paste it over here. And this is your data stream settings. Here you should be able to find your, here we go. So here you click over here, and here you basically, you can see right here it is active, so that's why it doesn't give me option. But here you can click on the edit button, and here you can add the stream name and stuff like that. And here you'll have the option to go ahead and configure your tag settings over here. You can click over here and you can basically copy that and come back over here, go into themes and go into customize, or click on edit HTML. And then here you can paste your Google Tag Manager right underneath the head section. So there you go. This is how you do it. This is how you connect Google Analytics to Blogger. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications. And I will catch you guys in the next video. And until then, take care and goodbye.